So this is my overall understanding, and I thank you very much. Whatever, whether I delighted you or not, whether I pleased you or not, but this is my humble submission to all the gatherings. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It was really very, very thrilling experience to listen to your talk. One thing I can definitely tell you, while listening to your talk, I felt like today's particular webinar, where scholars from Andhra Pradesh and also from Odisha, they have come together. So my feeling was as if unification of two brothers separated at birth.
Wonderful, wonderful.
So before opening the question and answer session, I would request two very distinguished persons who are among us today from Andhra Pradesh. One is Dr. Siva Nagiredi sir. Sir, welcome you. Thanks once again for joining with us today.
Thank you, sir. It is my privilege. It is my privilege.
So I would kindly switch on your camera and speak for a few minutes. Then I would also request Madam Srilata also to narrate her experience of translating the book.
Sivanagiredi garu first, and also Srilata madam, who is a professor in English and translated very well. And I will request her to share her experience also.
Very
first,
good.
I
Very
request Sivanagiredi garu is a very treasure for us.
No.
Oh, he is traveling.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am traveling from our Chief Minister's village. Revant Reddy sir's village. So, sir, again, good evening to all the enlightened personalities and Kalinga, Telugu, both are, as you said, brothers only, with little slang and this thing. Yes. Before that, Vijay Bhaskar sir have born there, and again he has got greatest attachment to his land and everything. Then he has a very deep dive into the subject. It is not just like that. So some fiction could be added with little information. No. And entire thing, as we have spine not seen outside, and the authenticity is the spine of what we call the novel. Then he researched so meticulously, and his approach is so clinical approach. Then, apart from that, he also wrote two important books, that is in poetry, Vamshadhara and again Mahasunya, which we cannot, now I cannot explain. Another was that is a must, and we have it. This apart, what happened is I was given a chance to excavate one of the excavators. Then, so that I also participated, and we exposed 5 stupas there. We got black and NBP ware, northern black polished ware. That is a typical ware that ware we got in Sisbalgar and many other things. People know it. Then Dantapuram, we wanted to establish it and establish that it was a Buddhist, and the association was during the lifetime of the Buddha. Then it was its association. Then the name was totally different. After, as sir said, it was renamed as Dantapura since it was enshrined there. The same story sir has explained. Then, after excavations only, people came to know that yes, there was a greatest site associated with the corporal relics of holy relics of Lord Buddha. Apart from this, as sir has explained in his novel, so meticulously, interestingly, with high readability, that the connection between Sri Lanka and Kalinga, and that Vijayabahu has moved from here, established a kingdom, consolidated everything, not repeating the same story. Thing is that people have forgotten it. Now it again brought to the notice of the people. Then now everybody is, Kalinga, where Kalinga boleto, every Every boy born there was a hero. Every girl born there was a heroine. Like that, he brought, yes, now he is actually twisting his mistakes. Then, earlier that mistakes was not there that much thick. Now, that is the pride. Sir, what I mean to say is, since you have arranged such a nice talk, we will be continuing sharing our knowledge on understanding the Kalinga. And similarly, it will continue, goes on. The deliberations will kindly will go on. So another Salihundam, Kalingapatnam, Kitna sites, right from Barwa, we have got up to Rajamandri. That is among the Mukhalinga, that is 3 Kalingas. We have got 2 Kalingas in Andhra, Madhya Kalinga and Dakshina Kalinga. So now, with today, what happens is, I am really charged with energy listening to the wonderful and mellifluous flow of his talk. I am not praising here, but really enjoying this thing, though the group is really small, also enough with interest partner. So I appreciate our Vijay Bhaskar sir. Vijay Bhaskar sir. Then, and I once again place on record my sincerest thanks to the organizers to give me a little time to express my views on this thing. It is not at all a response. I do not have any query because sir has left no stone unturned. Thank you, sir. Thank you once again.
And this is the book published by
Dantapuram, yes, my book. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
For information of participants, Dr. Siva Nagiredi has written a book titled Mahamegha Vahana Aira Kharabal. Is that right, sir?
Yeah.
Okay.
That
is in Telugu, sir. That is in Telugu.
Yeah, that is in Telugu on Hatikumpa.
Entire book. Yes, based on Hatikumpa, the biography of Karavela was explained. Sir, but such an unsung hero, sir, unsung hero. North Indian people have to know it. And sir, entire South Indian people.
We have one more scholar from Odisha, Dr. Indramani Jena, who is also a author on Khandagiri caves and also Kharabala. We'll also listen to him. And before that, I would request Madam Srilata to tell her experience of translating the book by Dr. Vijay Bhaskar. Then I would request Preeta Madam to handle the question and answer session. Over to you, Srilata Madam.
Very, very thank you each and every person who is assembled here, and particularly to I can say my guru, Dr. Vijay Bhaskar Garu, who has given me this wonderful opportunity, maybe the biggest learning experience in my life as of now. The first thing, I am known for my poetry both in Telugu and English. So I have been enjoying that journey, and this is really a kind of my dream come true, where I have a few thoughts of writing something as a fiction, as a novel, more particularly to pen my thoughts, my experiences after I missed both my parents in a short gap. So I have many things which I wanted to bring out and pen them on a paper, so that I could feel, because that is one of my parents' dreams. My father, I can tell you, he is almost like a guru more than a father, or along with being a father to me, he is also a guru who has shared so many things, maybe spiritually, historically, and of course as a personality. So what I am today is an amalgamation of all these things, a culmination of all these things. So first, my pranams to him, and then so I thought, as an inspiring life which I had got from my parents, I thought I would put it on paper and bring a novel very soon. So when that thought process is going on, and I was not in a clarity as to how to start with that, I had one or two scripts also, which I started in Telugu, so that I can have that flow of thoughts first out, and then I can think about, say, putting it into English. It is right at that time that I had got this call from Vijay Bhaskar Garu, which I feel is really a call from, say, an opportunity given by God to me. And even the title Veera Kalingam, this is so inspiring, because as I've told you, it is my father's collection, who has, say, a collection of wonderful books, historical, spiritual, and of course some social novels. So I have gone through one of such. I have read one of such novels, which he had with him. That is about Sanghamitra, how that lady propagated Buddhism into Sri Lanka, and the greatness of Ashoka and the transformation he has got after the Kalinga War. It was all about that. Something, a fictitious novel, of course, containing certain historical facts, which I read after I completed my 10th standard, very long back, but still it had those imprints still in my mind. So when I saw the title Veera Kalingam, I'm really thought I am really blessed. So of course, with little groundwork, because I know, looking at the profile of Sri Vijay Bhaskar Garu, and before that, let me tell you one thing, that I had a privilege of sharing, say, a great experience in the Amaravati Poetic Festival twice, where I rendered my poem, and in one of such sessions, I was even felicitated by Sri Vijay Bhaskar Garu. That, and also when Padmaja Iyengar, who was the host then, who was conducting the whole event, when she went through his biography and his details, his profile, it is so encouraging and so inspiring for a person like me, like his awards, his achievements, his writings, his contribution, all these things really, they have given me a great picture. And now it is like working with him is, this is on the other side of the whole thing. So really, sir, this is not, say, mukastuti kadu idi, not means not praising somebody in his presence. This really comes from my heart, because this won't happen to anybody just like that. Only because I have been meditating on, like, working on something great, this opportunity is given to me. That's what I believe in. Hence, I've put all my efforts. Of course, I work as a professor in one of the reputed engineering colleges in Vijayawada, and so my working hours will really are hectic. And after coming home, after finishing my daily course, I used to sit mostly after 10 p.m., and I used to work late into the night. So, chapter by chapter, and when I was going through the Telugu text, I understood the quality and also the hard work, the research, and everything that went into it. So, I was all the more careful in bringing out the quality, and hence I took lot of time. Maybe a first few chapters, really almost to 10 chapters, it went on very slow, because I took lot of time in seeing the balance. Though in translation we had some limitations, so trying to learn some principles of translation also, I did some homework like that. And then I kept, I tried with the first initial chapters slowly. It went on in a slow pace, and sir was patient enough in giving me sufficient time. And of course, I thought, I've done my best, and now it is up to the readers, and of course as well as from sir Vijay Bhaskar sir. He expressed his satisfaction, which is like a greatest blessing. Now it is up to the readers, and of course greatest scholars like you people who have gathered here, who should give the final judgment. And now, sir, after listening to this talk with you, I really feel like I'm in a history class, listening to a lecture with a lot of information. So I've gone back to the days of my student life, where of course the history was part of my academics then. I was from BA Special English. So English literature, history, and politics were the subjects. And here, sir, I have two inputs that I would like to share with
Yeah.
you. One is when you were talking about Buddha, and the Buddha we had in history, and the Buddha who propagated this Buddhism, and who is, say, slightly against a few Vedic traditions and also some practices in those days, is not the one among the Dasavataras. This Buddha is a historic personality, of course, a great, what we call a preacher, a role model, and of course, even a purifier of so many hearts,
Yes.
trying to put an end to certain practices in those days. So, this is one point that I would like to bring to your notice, so that we would work on that particular point where the Buddha that was there as one of the Dashavataras is different. So this is one point I would like to bring to your notice. And the other one, that is about the king of Kalinga at that time when the war was going on. Actually, when I was doing that research, I didn't know who the king was, and on that spot at the moment I couldn't talk to you because, as I've told you, it was all during late nights where I was working on. So when I went through Google, I don't know how much we can rely upon the information shared on Google. It is somebody named Anantapadma
No,
or
no, no, no.
some name
Okay.
like that. So this is what I wanted to get some clarification. That's all. I'm not pointing out, and I'm nowhere to stand with you in terms of history or anything.
No, no, no.
This I thought of just sharing with you, and so that we can I
No.
can get some clarification.
Yeah. Let me clarify, Srilat garu.
Yes,
Let me first congratulate you for the wonderful translation you have done, and
thank
I
you.
am abundantly impressed with your work.
Thank you very much. My
And
pleasure.
there will be a separate session to discuss about the original and translation. We are going to have so many sessions. So
Excuse me,
regarding
sir.
your,
Here in the Google search, it is Raja Ananta Padmanabha.
yeah, I have also seen that.
Yes.
And
So
there
this
is
is
another
only from
version,
Google.
Padmavati was the queen of Kalinga. Another version is also there, Ananta Padma. And the both are not supported by the historical documents. Somebody uploaded these names into the Google, and that is being rotated in the flow of information. That's all. I came to know those two names. You mentioned only one name, Ananta Padma, but there is another name, Padmavati. Padmavati is the name of Ashoka. Originally, she was Kunal's mother.
Yes.
The successor of
Sir,
Ashoka
we'll
is
take some questions from participants.
So that is two issues that separate. They are
Thank you
not.
very much, sir, and thank you very much all the organizers and the greatest scholars and greatest personalities present here for giving me this opportunity to share my
Yeah.
thoughts.
You take up another assignment, uh, translating
Huh.
Tharavada.
Yes.
And Sunil sir,
Sir.
today is Chandragrahanam. Let me as early as possible. We will
Yes.
conclude.
I will
Yes,
just take
about to start.
10 or 15 minutes. Madam Prita, over to you.
Sure, sir, Agya. Thank you very much, sir, for your very insightful talk today. Now it's like time for our open questions.
Yeah.
If any of our esteemed participants today want to ask anything, please use your raise hand button or switch on your video. Sudarshan Sahu sir has raised, Surendra Behera sir has raised. So let me ask Surendra Behera sir first, and I saw his hand raised first, so then I'll come to Sudarshan Sahu sir. Agya, sir kuhantu. ଆପଣ ପ୍ରଥମେ ଅନମ୍ୟୁଟ୍ କରନ୍ତୁ sir. Please unmute your mic.
Thank you, sir, for Thank you, sir, for
Thank you,
sharing.
Andy.
చాలా బాగా చెప్పారు regarding Karaval and Kalinga. The way you express now, as if it is one way, it is very emotional. At the same time, as if the Kalinga blood infused on you, sir.
Thank you,
Yes,
sir. Thank
sir. My question to you, sir. Why the
Ah.
Srikakulam Telugu, particularly the community belongs to Kalingalu? They are they have any connection with Karaval or not? Can you please tell me, sir?
No, no.
Because they boast
opinion,
of Kalinga Karaval, sir. Why I do not understand. And
no, I am also boasting about Karvela, even though I
Sir.
don't belong to Kalinga community, because he belongs to the entire Kalinga land.
yes, sir.
He doesn't belong to one particular community.
Yes, sir.
In my opinion, the people who are living in India are called Indians.
Yes, sir.
And the people who are living on Kalinga are all Kalingas.
Yes, sir.
It is not the name of a community or a section or a group of people. It is the name of the land given to the entire people who are living on that land. Broadly, maybe confinement will be there in due course of time.
But it is pain to note that such a big war fought in this earth. And if you, I have seen a UPSC aspirant's book in history. Only Kalinga, Ashoka won the war against Kalinga. That much in one sentence. Whereas for Christian Devaraya, they made a phrase, sir. So this gave me a lot of pain, sir. A great war which spread the religion of Buddhist all over Southeastern countries is not an ordinary war, no, sir. So in the history book also the same thing. It is not undermined only in the country level, as our Nagaredigar said. The North Indian people, they undermine Kalinga.
Yeah.
So these things should be highlighted, sir. And you people like you should do a lot of things, sir, regarding Kalinga.
No. Why do you talk about the North Indian people? These Andhra people are also undermining the.
Yes, rightly said, sir. Rightly said. And as I told you, sir, you very
Sir,
just a moment.
Sir, if I can interject
That is
this,
why we are
and
here.
sir, if I can interject this, like lot of work has to be done on that, but at different levels, multiple levels. So let's keep it at that, and we will all do our best. And can we move on to the next question, sir?
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you, Surendra sir, for your question. Now I'll ask Sudarshan sir for he had a question. He had raised his hand. Please go ahead. ଆପଣ କୁହନ୍ତୁ. ଆପଣ unmute କରନ୍ତୁ ପ୍ରଥମେ.
Okay. Am I audible?
Yes, yes. Proceed.
Really, I am thankful to Bhaskar ji and Reddy ji because you are both two eminent scholars of our neighboring state, Andhra Pradesh. I am really much educated because you have sufficiently educated me, at least, by referring Kalinga Sagar, Trikalinga, then Charubaki, Ashoka, Kharvel, and other things. Also, so many books you have written on Kharvel and other things. I'm so much delighted to know all such things. But my question will be, this Kalinga Sagar, that was only by the Britishers. They have converted it to Bangam Sagar. I think that happens around 1874 or 75, like that. So my team, because I am working for the heritage protection of Odisha and other things. So what are the contents you have with regards to Kalinga Sagar, say atlas, other manuscripts, or anything in Talpatra, other lips, if actually you have, kindly provide me. Because we are now collecting the data. How best we can find out it was Kalinga Sagar. And it is widely also accepted by our neighboring state, Andhra, because in Bengal they may not accept it. But when Andhra people, Andhra state or some South Indian states are also coming to our rescue because we'll fight.
Yes.
Our team will fight. Youngsters, they have been pushed up.
Yeah.
Also, we are also supporting this aspect. This is one question. Kindly provide all such things. And
Yeah,
another
definitely, sir.
thing, another thing you see during your interaction and session, we didn't see the Chinese visitor, Huensha. That happened. So, kindly, if at all permits time, kindly speak 1 minute. What is the impact of Huensha on Kalinga? Kalingan activities. Another thing there, you know, the Sadhavas, you know, this business community people we call Sadhavas of Odisha, the Kalingas. So they are going on sea voyage with the Boito. Boito means, you know, Boito, that is ship-like structure. So they were visiting to Sri Lanka as well as Southeast Asian countries. But some of my friends, they are throwing a challenge to me. These Sadhavas, they were going with Boita to Sri Lanka alone.
Okay.
Because the sea is not that much deep between our this south port and our this Sri Lanka. So they were telling it was not that much deep. So the Boitos were favorable to drive up to Sri Lanka. But there are other parts like your Java, Borneo, Sumatra, Indonesia, all that. They are telling no. Calling this Sadhavas, they are not going to that part. Anyway, that is yet to be researched. So I will be requesting both of you, Bhaskarji and Reddyji, to please sort out what is the truth behind it. And another thing, I want to tell
Sir, can we ask for the response? Because we have a lot of people who want to ask questions also. Sir, ଆପଣଙ୍କର response ଗୁଡ଼ାକ ଆଗ ଦେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ. ଆପଣ 3ଟା question କ ହେଲାଣି. Sir, please go ahead with your response. Thank you.
Regarding Huensang,
please respond.
I'm talking. Regarding the depths of the seas and what you are mentioning as a second part of your question, I don't have much understanding about that, and let me check up with and discuss with Sivanaya Reddy Garu, and we will come back in the form of a reply to you in writing on WhatsApp or something like that. And regarding Huensang, Pliny, all the Greek and Chinese travelers to India have mentioned so many details about Kalinga, and that our professor K.S. Chalamji from wrote a very detailed description about Trikalinga.
Trikalinga.
That details were incorporated in this book, and I will send that information also. And it will become, if I start telling all those things, it will take another 1 hour. So I will send this information to you. Okay, sir?
We'll have one more session.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Now we will move on to, I see the audio on for Udgata sir since a long time, and then Indramani Jena sir. Then I see Dr. Sudharani's hand raised. So Udgata sir, apna kuhantu, tapre Dr. Jena, tapre Dr. Sudharani, and then I'll also have a question. Udgata sir, over to you.
No, the Leonard Madam spoke about something about the king of Kalinga at the time of invasion of Ashoka, and she was naming him as Anantavarma Padmanabha.
Anantavarma Padmanabha, she was telling.
According to my knowledge and some researches I had done through the books of Dr. N.K. Jain and others,
Hmm.
Kalinga was truly a republic at that time.
Yeah, that's what I told. Huh.
It was a truly a republic, and some Sreshtis from the coastal town Puri, they had formed a council and they were ruling the state.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
is my understanding.
Yes, yes. It is
And,
correct, sir.
and Anantavarma Padmanabhadeva, I think it is a camouflaged one because the first Ganga king in Odisha, he was Anangavarma Chodavangadeva.
That is later on. During,
Later.
I think it is 11th century. Ananta
12th
Choda.
century. It is 12th
1000
century.
AD. 1000 AD.
12th century.
1000 maybe 11th or 10th. 1000.
10th century.
1000 AD.
Yeah, 10th century. Maybe. Yeah.
10th
Ananta
century.
Chodaganga has ruled 70 years, the Kalinga. And the surprise thing is, his dynasty ruled 1000 years. But
Yes.
people tell about Satavahanas who ruled 500 years only.
Yes.
In our, that is my concern also. In Telugu books also, everybody talk about Satavahanas who only ruled about 500 years. But
Yes.
nowhere it was mentioned about Ganga dynasty.
Yes.
And
And-
Ananta Chodaganga is a very, very, very popular ruler, very efficient ruler, very strong ruler.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
And I had also that he had originally ruled from Mukhalingam. He was born at Mukhalingam. Later on, he moved north, defeated Suvarnakesari of Kesari dynasty, and occupied the entire Utkala, Kalinga, and Odra region.
Thank you, sir, for your question and your response. Now, next is Dr. Indravani Jena sir, and then Dr. Sudharani. Indravani Jena sir, agya kuhuntu.
Namaskar. I have to justify why Anantapatnam name is there. I have a publication in Odisha Review and also Utkal Prasang, and I have got a book. I show it this book. This book is Whisper of the Rock Elephant, written on Kalinga War. Why it is written Anantapatnam, nobody knows, but whenever for the last 2 years, I'm getting the answer from Google, even AI, I am telling you. I searched everything. And one poem is written by our ex-Chief Minister of Odisha, Nandini Satpathy. She belongs to Dhauli area. In that poem, the king of Kalinga named Anantapatnam. That name comes from there.
Okay.
How can we follow that? And you have written very nicely on Kharavela. And this is a book I have written. This is Hanjika. I have a Korea book. It is the second edition of the book. And the first edition of the book is this Kharavela and the Queen in the Khandagiri. Because you belong to Kalingapatnam and write so much about that. I belong to Khandagiri, my village. Why I will not write about Kharavela? I have written 4 or 5 books.
Excellent.
Oh, very good.
One is here, Sri Kharavela.
Oh.
Kharavela emerges from each of the lines of Pali. It is a para, it is a stanza, and it is a chapter here.
Sir, is it poetry or novel, sir? Your book on Kharavela, is it poetry or novel?
Novel.
History written in a novel style. Pure history, as you told, pure history, similar pure history, whatever you told, 100% is there in my book.
Yeah, oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
100%. You see, this book is available in, this English book is available in also American libraries, published by Black Eagle Books.
Okay.
And that available by Amazon also. And I want to tell you that you don't belong to Andhra, we don't belong to Odisha, we belong to Kalinga. That Sunil Babu has formed.
Yes, sir.
We go back to 1500 AD when it was Kalinga, known as Kalinga. The name Kalinga was changed to Odisha Rashtra by Kapilendra Dev.
Yes.
From that point, we think otherwise, but we think Odisha had up to Rajmahendri.
Yeah, Rajmundry, Godavari, to Godavari. Yes, sir.
Rajmahendri. In Vijayawada, Vijay Bahuda is also Odisha's. The name is Vijay Bahuda.
Yeah.
Vizianagaram also.
You see,
Vizianagaram is
during Kharavela, the
immediately after
Ganga to Godavari was there during Kharavela.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And even Languda Nursing Dev during the Kapilendra Dev, Purushottam Dev, and we have lost at 1600 by Nizam's occupation of the south. Since then, we could not recover.
Yes.
Odisha has been.
Thank you so much for the extra.
But the Sunil Babu's Kalinga history, we must be united and we will do some work for Kalinga.
Yes, sir.
Thank
Definitely.
you, sir. Our Dr. Jenna sir is a practicing physician. I think his patients are also waiting.
Practical book I have written, you see, it is on a guide to the Khandagiri and Udayagiri caves. Every Pali language, it is written in English and Odia.
Yes, sir. Okay.
So I have so many works on this place and heritage of Odisha and Kalinga. On Kapilendra Dev also I have written a book.
Yeah.
All the pure history converted to novel.
Okay, sir.
And
Thank you, sir, for your insights, sir.
I'm very happy to have an acquaintance with you, sir, on this platform, and we will continue to have these friendships. We are Kalingas.
You have got Kalinga spirit.
So, can we? इंद्रमणि जेना सर आपणक अनुमति रे हमें नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन को जीवा आज्ञा कहीं ना माने बहुत जन भी इस क्वेश्चन दी आज्ञा धन्यवाद सो नेक्स्ट डॉक्टर सुधाराणी प्लीज गो अहेड विथ योर क्वेश्चन
నమస్కారం నా పేరు డాక్టర్ సగిలి సుధారాణి సార్ నేను నా మాతృభాష తెలుగులో మాట్లాడతాను జే భాస్కర్ గారికి నమస్కారాలు తెలియజేస్తూ సార్ మళ్ళీ మీరు కావాల్సిన ట్రాన్స్లేషన్ చేయండి సార్ క్రీస్తు పూర్వం 1000 సంవత్సరాల నుండే మన వాళ్ళు విదేశాల్లో అంటే బౌద్ధ ప్రచారం కోసం వలసలు వెళ్ళిన దాఖలాలు మనకు కనిపిస్తూ ఉన్నాయి ఇందాక చాలా మంది చెప్పారు కళింగులు అక్కడ పాలించారా అని అంటే నేను తమిళనాడులో ఉన్న తెలుగు వాళ్ళ పైన పరిశోధన చేశాను ఆ సందర్భంగా కొన్ని దేశాల్లో ఎట్లా మన తెలుగు వాళ్ళు అక్కడ కుదురుకున్నారు అనేసి నేను తెలుసుకున్న దాన్ని మీ ముందు పెడుతున్నాను మలయ పూర్వ చరిత్రలో తెలుగు వారికి చాలా దగ్గర సంబంధం ఉంది మలయ ఉత్తర భాగంలో ఒకప్పుడు చాలా దేదీప్యమానంగా వెలిగినటువంటి లంకాసుక సామ్రాజ్య పాలకులు పాలించారు వీళ్ళు ముఖ్యంగా ఆ ద్వీపాలను పాలించినటువంటి పరమేశ్వరుడు అనే అతను సుమత్రాలో విజయ సామ్రాజ్యానికి చెందిన తెలుగు యువరాజు పరమేశ్వరుడు అన్నమాట ఈయన పలంబాగు నుండి సింగపూర్ కు వచ్చి దాన్ని జయించి అక్కడ 5 ఏళ్లు జయించారు ఇప్పటికి కూడా అక్కడ మనకు ఆ మలక్క అనే కొత్త రాజ్యాన్ని స్థాపించినాడు అనమాట అంటే మనము చూస్తే అక్కడ ఉండేటువంటి కళింగ దేశానికి చెందిన వాళ్ళు కాంబోజా చంపా అయోధ్య సామ్రాజ్యాలను పాలించిన వాళ్ళు శైలేంద్ర రాజులు అంటారు సార్ అంటే ఇప్పుడు కూడా మనకు ఆ మలయాలోని భారతీయులను అక్కడ స్థానికులు క్లింగులు అని పిలుస్తారు
అవును క్లింగ మీన్స్ కళింగ
అవును కళింగ అంటే వాళ్ళ భాష క్లింగ్ అంటే కళింగ భాష ఓరాంగ్ క్లింగ్ అంటే కళింగ ప్రజలు కాంపోంగ్ క్లింగ్ అంటే కళింగ గ్రామం గెర్తాంగ్ క్లింగ్ అంటే కళింగ యుద్ధం లౌట్ క్లింగ్ అంటే కళింగ దేవాలయం వంటి పదాలు ఇప్పటికి కూడా మలయా భాషలో మనకు మిళితమైపోయి కనిపిస్తాయి అంతేకాకుండా వాళ్ళ ఆచార వ్యవహారాలు మలయా పూర్వపు ఆభరణాలు తర్వాత ఆచారాలు తెలుగు సంస్కృతిని అంటే ముఖ్యంగా శ్రీకాకుళం వారి సంస్కృతిని పోలి ఉన్నట్టు కనిపిస్తుంది అంతేకాకుండా వాళ్ళు బాలి యాత్ర అని చేస్తారు సార్ ప్రతి సంవత్సరము మ్యారిమేట్ హెరిటేజ్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా అనే పుస్తకంలో కూడా దీనికి సంబంధించి దాని వివరాలు ఉన్నాయి సార్ నాకు ఈ అవకాశాన్ని కల్పించారు మీరు ఎన్నో తెలియని విషయాలని మాతో పాలు పంచుకున్నారు ధన్యవాదాలు
what she was telling she is doing research on Telugu people or Tamil people who migrated to this Malaysia and other and their different clans are there different kingdoms are there different settlements are there So in every settlement, the word klang is there, which is the derivative of Kalinga. So she mentioned different clans and names of clans, different varieties, but I cannot reproduce all of them. But the word clang is there with all those names. It means that they are migrated from Kalinga, especially, and their accent and their traditions and their dress wearing of cultural systems, all are very close to Srikakulam district. Because why it happened, lot of people during Kalinga war by Ashoka, 1 lakh people were killed and 1.5 people were captivated and taken away to Magadha as slaves. And the remaining people, with the threat of these Magadha soldiers, they have flew to all the different neighboring countries, Sri Lanka, Malaysia, Java, Sumatra, like that. Why? Because they are already accustomed to travel. The sea routes are known to them. So with small boats, big ships, whatever was available, as we have seen during the Afghanistan war, the people, the ladies came to the airports and tried to flew. At least they tried to send their children. Let them be alive somewhere else. Like that, during that period, Kalinga war, lakhs of people have gone to the neighboring states where the sea routes are available. So that's why the hairs, the people found in all these countries, now they are having this Kalinga background. Next.
Sir, we are already in touch with Malaysian Kalinga people. In our channel, you can find several episodes, but they are all in Odia. One may be in English. But then I also did travel to Malaysia to meet them. So that is another episode itself. So let us not discuss any of those things here. I would definitely like to connect with Madam and then narrate my experience. But over to Prita Madam again.
Okay, thank you, Sudharani Madam, for your insights, and thank you, Sir, for translating that and letting us know. Before I don't see any hand raise buttons or audio on right now, so I would like to ask 2 things to Sir myself. Sir, in your talk, you mentioned about everybody knows about Salihundam and the big stupa, and our Dr. Sunil Patnaik and his team have been doing extensive work in the excavations and things related to that. You mentioned the river, like the 2 different rivers which are adjacent. One of them is Chauladhua. I was very fascinated by the name because it is in Odia, in colloquial Odia, like in spoken Odia, it is Chauda. So is it in the Telugu, colloquial Telugu, spoken Telugu also? Chauda
Actually,
means
the
walking.
river starts from Odisha. That is why
Odisha,
it is in Odisha only.
Yeah, it is only. Minnajwala is located in
Rayagada pakhare Rayagada pakhare gata tenu seiti ta na Chauladhua.
Then the same name, does it like exist in the current Telugu speaking regions also? It's called as Chauladhu?
Telugu people, all Telugu people don't know that word.
Chauladhua Papadia, se dita misikri bonsodara heikri Andhra ku posichi.
Acha, okay, sir. Got
Andhra ku posila bade ta na bonsodara.
Okay, sir.
Chauladhua.
Okay, got it, sir. Thank you for the I'm not very.
They are not 2 rivers; they are 2 streams.
Okay, sir. I'm not familiar with the topography of that region, so I couldn't understand immediately. Thank you for the clarity. Second, my second question, and also like a observation from before, not from this episode, is like I have heard of goddess Pedintalama near Koleru Lake. You all must have heard about the legend of like Pedintalama near the Koleru region. Koletikota.
What is the name of goddess?
Pedintalama.
Paiditallama.
Okay, it's like in English, like I don't know how it is pronounced in English. It was written as Pedintalamma, Pedi, like in Kollettikota region of Kolleru Lake. So according to the legend from some of the old like records, what we found was she was the daughter of the chieftain who was the like the that time's rulers who ruled all over Kalinga. No, I'm not talking about today's Odisha, Andhra. The Kalinga is like extent, like the king used to have different fortifications in different border areas and other places to safeguard, right? So one of those things was at Jaladurga there, like near the Kolleru Lake, and the chief of that was the like what you call like he managed that Jaladurga for the king. His daughter Pedintalama had sacrificed her life to like that there are some legends associated with it, how like the Deccan sultans were like at the like other side of the lake like going to attack and take over, and the only thing during the puja that time tantric rituals were done, right? So they needed the sacrifice of a person, and this princess or the chieftain's daughter, she had given her life, and because of that the legend says that there was some miraculous happening that happened, and the war, like the attack was not successful. So she is deified along with the Jaladurga like statue there, and worshipped as goddess Pedintalamma. Like I don't know how you pronounce it exactly, sorry. So do you have any other insights related to that, or?
Madam, I have got this story. That story that was prior to Kapilendra Dev. That was a secret place of Odisha, maybe of Langda Narsingh Dev, and that was
I guess that. No, Mukhali, because like local knowledge, I wanted to know, because all these things we are getting from records and all, it's always more, you know, like it adds more weight when you hear it from like local sources. And so because
but I don't have any idea about that, madam. Let me check up with and come back.
I have a friend, like I know somebody here who is from that village also, like that Kolleru regions, Kollettikota. Like I live in USA, and by chance, like when we are talking, he said, "Oh, that is my village, and yes, we have a goddess there." But he didn't know the origin of that, which I saw from old records. How Indramani Janna sir is saying, like the records are there. But this legend, then it has been forgotten, maybe, you know, or has been. Like how in Odisha we have forgotten so many legends of ours or history which has been mixed. So yeah, that was my just question. If you had any other thing to add to it?
No, I don't have any knowledge about that. But let me check up with local people there. And I have also friends from that region, and I will come back.
Thank you, sir. So thank you for your response. Anyone else has any questions right now? I don't see any hand raise, or you can also switch on your camera if you wanted to ask question.
Hari Babu wanted to say something.
Hari Babu, oh, okay, now his camera is on. Please go ahead. Can you unmute, sir? Yeah.
Namaste to all of you. In fact, in fact, it is not for asking a question, and I just wanted to appreciate our guru. In fact, Dr. D. Vizai Bhaskar, whom I treat my guru from my bottom of heart, to thank him, I've come into this wonderful discussion I've been following. What a wonderful elite gathering. In fact, the other side of Vizai Bhaskar is writing dramas. Through dramas, he has made a wonderful night mark in the English literature, one side, and the other side, originally written in Telugu. So that is where I wanted to really highlight the importance of Vizai Bhaskar's ideology. And in fact, it is not just a person who comes out with writing alone, and he brings out the best on the societal impact. In fact, he wrote dramas to talk about the oppressed to come out from the oppression.
Sir, you are muted again.
Mute.
Now his pen started writing about history, and it is also started writing about Upanishads. And in recent past, he has come out with a title called Srushtigarbha, which has got a lot of value within. And he wants to seek the real self of a human being. Since I have the authority on him to talk, because I have done my research on his dramas that were written. I think I was the second or third person to put research thesis about Vijay Bhaskar's drama writing. So I'm very happy, though I'm the last of the whole of this gathering to talk, but it is satisfactory for me. Thank you so much for all the Kalingas to bring forth this kind of a beautiful opportunity for the rest. Though the gathering is little in size, the quality that is found here. Namaste, sir.
Namaste. Thank you, Haribabu Garu, for participating in the webinar and offering your kind remarks about me and my literature.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir, Haribabu sir, for your inputs, and thank you, Vijay Bhaskar sir. I would just add a little bit here. Sir's original work, what I understood from today's talk, and we have been also doing, like as people of one great nation, like as Bharatiyas, with our own regional identity also. Yeah. It is very important that we all come together, like without any vivisections or divisions in our head about, okay, our part is greater than yours. It's nothing like that. It is one shared history, common history. We cannot leave our past and roots behind and just hold today's or just the last colonial history or Mughal, Sultanate history and go forward. Never. We are all from one shared heritage. In fact, in Odia, even 600, 700 years ago, in colloquial Odia, we had a saying, like for children, the Ojas used to teach. I don't remember all the lines. I'll just say one line. For students, for little kids and people, they used to say, Odia, Telugu, Nagari, Jano, Tahele, something habba. Mane, they say that to learn 3 languages like nicely. One is your own mother tongue where you are from. One is the tongue of the people who are around you, who you do regular business with and have relations with. And the third language is the one where the scriptures, admin stuff, and all other things are written, which gives you a broader international view. Yes. So that thing, if it was there 600, 700 years ago, people had that understanding to respect each other's tradition, language, culture, and although with the difference in each other's living, they still had that unity and bonding together. Why are we being so, we think we are advanced now, modern, but we are fighting over this very, trifling things, and we are like that unity is gone. So united we stand, divided we fall, we will all fall then. Yes. So that we have to together understand our immediately as our Kalinga identity and our Bharati identity. Yes. Otherwise we will not be anywhere. We'll just fight and then be gone.
Finish, fight and finish.
Yes, sir. So thank you for your, all your important seminal works you have done and have been doing. And I urge everybody, like how Dr. Sudharani was mentioning, or she started with the Telugu heritage because I think she would have come from her own Telugu heritage and searched for the Telugu lineage in Malaya and stuff. But it goes way beyond that. So if I go searching for the Odia name, I will not find. If you go searching for Telugu name, you won't find. But you have to go much earlier. Go search for Kelling. And you wouldn't find as a Kalinga name because colloquially that name changes when it goes to another place. Yeah. So what is the perceived name by them? We have to search like that. So this all becomes again a multi-dimensional, like a multi-pronged approach, unity between so many different type of people. So only then we will understand about ourselves. So that is my little like my 2 cents, my 2 paise. So thank you again, everyone, sir.
Yeah, well said, Preeta. Very nicely concluded. Very, very good.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, shall we close today's session? Because as Vijay Bhaskar sir was telling, today being eclipse, lunar eclipse, so everybody must have been in a hurry. So, I think I would request Shivendra Mishra sir to close the today's meeting with a vote of thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you. I really enjoyed the talk today, and we all enjoyed rather.
Yeah.
And I could correlate many things because I had been to those places like Saliundam, Kurmam, Srikakulam, Arsa Valley, Dantapuram, even Mukhalingam. I have seen those places. So that's why I could correlate many things, what you've told. And we would like to hear more from you. And like today's talk will enrich our knowledge on Kalinga. Thank you all for participating in this interaction. Thank you all.
So thank you all who are in this form webinar for giving me this wonderful opportunity to share few of my ideas or experiences or a little bit awareness what I got from my readings, historical from history books and all. And also I learned more than what I spoke or what I communicated from me. So this is a wonderful opportunity for me also, and I wish we will meet again and again to have a common ideology. As Preeti Madam told now, it is the sharing of ideas, sharing of experience that keeps us united forever. So thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Madam. Thank you, Sunil Biswal, Preeta Madam, Mishra ji, and all my Srilata garu, Sudharani garu, Vani garu, Haribabu garu, everybody. Thank you. Thank you.
Sir.
Shivanagi garu.
Thank you all.
Everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.